Hey everybody, how are you? Happy Monday. I hope you had a great weekend. I'm a little tired today. Of course, it's Gregor Baird of Gregor Speaks. And a few things going on today. First off, it's Trans Visibility Day. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Support the community, support the inclusive community, and support all marginalized communities. You say, well, I don't get transgender or non-binary. Educate yourself and have a conversation with somebody that is, and you will see that you are a better human being for doing that. So let's all be inclusive and loving, and instead of just having a trans inclusive day, a visibility day, let's have it all week. And as we go forward, let's make it a lifetime. So check it out. There's some information I put out on my socials if you want to know. And mainly do a little research today if you get a second. It was a pretty good weekend. I have to say I'm a little tired. My longtime friend I've known since kindergarten, Dave Metcher, was in town yesterday. Here's a picture of us last night. We were at Sidetrack. I haven't been there in a million years. And we had a good time last night. So he's on his way home as we speak. And I think I'm going to see him at the end of the week in Palm Springs. Speaking of which, my schedule is going to be a little bit different this week. I leave Wednesday for Palm Springs. I'm praying that I'm going to be leaving here when I should. There's a bad storm front moving in, and I'm hoping I can get there on time. Weather's a little bit cooler than I like there. Last week it was in the 90s, and I would have loved that. Yeah, I'm a big pool guy, so I'll take whatever I can get at this point. As long as I get some sunny weather, and maybe towards the end of the week the weather will improve. Speaking of the weather, I'm feeling very sad today. As many of you know, I go up to northern Michigan a lot, to Petoskey, Michigan. I have family that's up there, chosen family, friends. I have a long history up in northern Michigan, and I love that beautiful area. And I'm really devastated right now because they had an ice storm move into northern Michigan. They're actually going to get another one, I believe, tomorrow or Wednesday moving in. They had a devastating ice storm that has come through. Here's some pictures right now as I'm talking that came through northern Michigan, and the trees have fallen. It's literally changing the landscape of that area, and I'm talking like Emmett, Charlevoix counties, I think down in near Gaylord, other places. So if you've never been up there, you will know it's an incredible, beautiful place. It's my adopted hometown of Petoskey. I have friends and family and other people that follow me here on my socials that are without power. So please, you may not know any of these people, but go and look at Northern Michigan. If there's a way you can help out and support that community, please do. They're undergoing some extreme kind of weather conditions, and some, like I said, some have been without power since Saturday, and I've been in touch with a lot of them, but it's literally horrifying because you can go out and literally hear the trees snap and fall in the woods, and not only in the woods, but a lot of people have had their homes, their automobiles, different things crushed by these fallen trees because they're carrying all that heavy ice on them. So my heart's really going out to them, and it's hard being here and feeling kind of helpless and trying to have some joy on my trip coming up, and here they're dealing with that. So I love all of you that are watching from northern Michigan. I'm praying for your health and peace and comfort, and things will get better. It's just it's a devastating loss for that community. Yeah, so check that out. And please help them as much as you can. That's all that I have today. I'm just getting ready for my trip. I leave very early Wednesday. I'll be sporadic with my posts and different things, but you'll see stuff. I promise you. Maybe I'll throw in a palm tree or two. All right. Have a great Monday. Be kind to one another. Be inclusive. Again, check out Trans Visibility Day today. Celebrate it. Get to know people that are different than you, that look different than you, that act different than you, because you'll notice that your differences are not really different. You're just celebrating the whole community. And on that note, I'll see you soon. Subscribe, like, and share, all that good stuff. And don't know when I'm going to see you next. Maybe Wednesday, maybe Thursday. But you'll see me. So take care. Thanks for checking in, everybody. And I appreciate the support. Bye.